Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us, AAUW members and guests. We are creating some 20 to 30-minute videos here that you can show at your weekly or monthly meetings, whether you do virtual meetings or in-person meetings. If you have the capability to show these, then that's great. If not, maybe via Zoom, and we make them informative and educational and hopefully value added for your members and guests. So I'm Barb Duran, a program VP with AAUW of Michigan, and Linda is with me. Linda is also a program VP. I'm from the Wyandotte Downriver branch. Linda, you're from which branch?
The Birmingham branch.
Birmingham, okay. And today we have Sally Doty, and Sally serves on the board with us as well, and she's from the Birmingham branch as well. So there's a little connection there. So she's going to be telling us about her role as Finance VP. Finances are very important at a branch level, at the state level, at any level. In any nonprofit organization, finances is key because you're dealing with money, you're dealing with budgets, you're dealing with people's donations, a lot of things, paying out expenses. So there's a lot going on. So Sally's going to fill us in on that after she tells us a little bit about herself and her AAUW journey. So go ahead, Sally.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. I have been a member of AAUW since 2000. And like many of you, I joined at the urging of some of my friends. They said, you've got to come, you will really like this organization. So they twisted my arm. And so and then I was hooked, though, when I worked on their Explorathon program, which is a STEM program for high school and middle school girls. I have served in many capacities at the branch and at the state level. Presently, I am the public policy person at the branch, and I'm also president of their foundation. And I am now, my talk about is I'm finance person once again for AAUW of Michigan. I entered the state board back, I think it was 2006 or 7, as finance president. And then I served several times there, secretary, president, back to finance and so on. And I went on this time in the hopes that I would find some people throughout the state who are really interested in finance and would be willing to think about becoming the state finance person. You know, being finance officer gives you a really special view of your organization. Our branches and AAUW of Michigan are mission-based. So that means that where your money goes tells you a lot about how your mission's going. Asking that question when you're trying to decide where the money goes to, how does this expenditure move our mission forward, is very telling in the long run. If it doesn't, maybe it's something you might want to suggest that the board look at something else. Last year, I organized some Zoom calls for finance officers, and many of you that are sitting on this board now or on your boards last year participated in those. I asked the people ahead of time, what do you need to know? What do you need help with? And this year has been completely very, very hard for all of us because of that new AAUW website. And the movement from the old one to the new one, it's just been very challenging. They've been working very, very hard. And when it gets done, I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be helpful for all of us, but it's been very frustrating in the meantime. I hope some of you, and I know some of you, have been doing their office hours from National on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they answer every question. They're so patient. So this is something for you to think about. Last year, when I organized these Zoom calls for the finance officers, I sent out to them first, what do you need help with? What would you like to talk about? And then I tried to research, because I don't know the answers. Trust me on this. You don't have to know the answers to take the job. You are university women. You can figure it out. So I would find out what it was they wanted to know, and then I'd come off looking pretty good because I tell them, oh, hey, by the way, this is how you do that. At the present time, right now, you finance officers, and we're doing this in August right now, you're trying to get your rosters together, your membership rosters, if you don't have a separate person for that. You have probably arranged for the review of your books. If you haven't done that yet, that's something you need to do It's not arduous. A couple members from your branch can do it. There are resources on the website. If you need resources, I can send them to you, telling you these are the things to check. It's not hard. And be sure that you go in under your name as finance officer on the website, the national website, and tell them you want them to file your taxes, unless you have normally more than $50,000 coming in per year, and then you have to do it yourself. Okay. Okay, let's see. That is due. That's not due until 4 months after the end of your fiscal year. So it's not technically due till November. But if you're going to ask National to do it, they have a deadline before that for you to turn it in. Okay. I'm going to be reaching out to you for input as to what you need help with. And I've already been hearing a lot from most of you. And I want you to know that I am here to help you. And you can reach me best by text message. If you really have a problem, the best way to get me is by text message. And my number is 248-909-4583. You can also phone me, but I won't answer it unless I know who's there. So just leave a message and then I'll get back to you. I have over 15,000 messages in my inbox. So I miss those. I miss those messages sometimes.
Yeah.
So if I've missed one of them, I'm sorry. If you really need to get a hold of me, use my phone or my text. Okay.
Great.
Actually, I want you to know that AAUW is a wonderful organization. When we keep our eyes on the prize, which is, equity for women and girls, and making lives better for families, because women and girls are like the canaries in the mine shaft, we are making a difference in this world, and I'm so happy that you're all with us. And thank you for your time.
Great, Sally. Thank you for that. Linda, do you have anything else you want to ask? Or I think she pretty much covered it all.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see if I missed anything here. You already did resources.
Yep.
You shared your information.
Yep. Yep.
Gave your I think we had you answered everything, Sally.
I think so.
That we wanted.
You sent out good out.
Good out,
you were
yeah.
very concise.
Well,
Good.
We just
Excellent.
want the branches to know, and especially the finance officers, VPs, if you're struggling or you're new at your branch level and you don't know what you're doing, Sally's a wealth of information. She's been doing this a long time.
That is true. That is quite true.
So she's got it down. She knows the dates and the timing. So whenever you're watching this video, whether it's in August or November, or maybe even in 2023, there's different steps you have to take throughout the year. And there's a calendar out there that you can access, from the state that tells us when different things are due to the state level and the national level, and even through your branch. So just let Sally know. Again, text her or call her and leave a message, and she'll get right back to you, and we'll definitely help you with your financial issues, your statements, whatever you need, taxes. Of course, we got to get those done. That's really priority. So, all right. Anything else, Sally, you want to say, and we'll wrap it up?
No, just
okay.
Thank you for doing this, ladies. You're doing a nice job. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, branches, members, and guests for watching. We'll be putting more of these out throughout the year, and you can access them on the YouTube channel. We'll be sending that out in the AAUW of Michigan newsletter, the link, so you can get to these videos and show them at your meetings. So again, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.